What's going on? Michael Petty here. Exitus Elite $100 days. Very, very simple. When you make the decision to get started, what you're going to do is you're going to pay $149 to Exitus Elite. That's the admin fee. And then you're going to purchase the Genesis product for $100. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take you inside a little bit and show you what you're going to get for $149, okay? Right, you get a little training that Exitus Elite have itself for the 49, so you get something for that. We don't get paid for the $49, so it's not that you get paid for recruiting. You get paid for sales in this opportunity. So for the $100, you get audio training and video training. So I'm just going to jump in and just show a little bit of what you get here. This is called The River. This is a good one. I like it. It talks about, being on one side of the river versus the other side of the river, how one side of the river is pretty much how I'm gonna say 90% of the world act when it comes to finances, and the other side of the river is about how 10% of the people act. So make sure when you get started that you actually listen to this. This is a great trainer right here, okay? And also in there, let me go back, you also have videos. Now these are video training, big ticket machine, 10K blueprint, social messaging apps, Facebook group unleashed, just a few of them. So you get a lot of, even for your crypto people who out there, there goes some crypto. I'm not inside crypto. I don't do any crypto, so I haven't really watched this. So for $149, that's what you get. Now I'm all the way in. I can make up to $2,000 instant commission. But if you make the decision to come at the G100, you can make those $100 commissions. But one thing I like to say is, why stop there? You can go in as high as possible, and this is the reason why. For example, if you are at the $2,000 commission, someone you brought in is at the G100 and they make a $2,000 sale, they're going to get their $100. You're going to get a $1,900 override without even making the sale. So it's best to come in at the highest level possible. Now, back in the days, you used to have to qualify at each level. Now you get in, make a sale, the money's yours, right? No pass ups, there's no monthly fees. You pay one time, you're in for life, good to go. But that's what you're going to get for $149, along with the ability to make $100 commissions. Now, when you're talking about making $100 a day, it's possible. Is it likely if you don't have any skills? Just to be open and transparent, because I don't like hype. I don't like to give people false belief, false hope. Are there people who can come in and make $100 a day? Yes. People with a following, people that have skill, follow-up skill, which this system has all that as far as collecting leads, the follow-up, and they have a sales team that's attached to it that will make your sales for you, send you commission. But I'm talking about the person itself. They have the skill to close. They have the skill to sell. They know how to talk to people. They have a huge following. They can do that. But you just starting off, most likely won't make $100 a day unless you already have that, okay? But just jumping in without a following, without the knowledge of skill or learning the process behind it, it's most likely not going to happen. Now, does that mean it can't happen? No, but it's most likely not going to happen. Now, if you're willing to put a massive amount of work in, engagement, a massive amount of bring in a massive amount of traffic, whether paid or you know some type of organic strategy where you can start bringing in leads every single day, it can happen. So don't want to give you false belief in, oh, you can do this, but I also don't want to discourage you in not doing it. What it all boils down to is believing, okay? If you believe you make $100, get in at $100. If you believe you can make $2,000, come in at the highest level. I believe I was able to make $2,000 commissions, so that's why I'm at the G2000. Whether I was going to get there through making sales or just get there and paying it myself, my goal was $2,000 paydays. Just keep producing, keep working, keep moving. But it's something about when you talk about the G1000 and the G2000, if someone tells you, I'm looking at joining the G1000, G2000, I just got to get my money up, that's a different mindset when you're dealing with that level. Because those are people who are serious. They ain't got time to play around. Those are individuals who are making an investment to have an unlimited chance of making $1,000 and $2,000 commission. So it's all about just joining at the level you decide. But when I get people on my messenger, one thing I always say is Exitus Elite for me. Exitus Elite is the only thing I'm going to promote. I'm not going to promote anything else aside of the marketing system that I use also, which is Power Lead System, Lead Lightning. But mainly, this is the focus. The focus is Exitus Elite. So listen, if you want to make $100 paydays, go ahead and get started at the minimum of $149. But if you like me and you saying I'm not here to play, I'm here for some life-changing income, I'm here to make a difference in my income for my life to come in at the highest level possible. My name is Michael Petty. If you want to contact me, my phone number is down below. You can send me a text. Then we can set up a time we can call and have a conversation. Or maybe you want to get started in something very simple. I have a $7 program, and the link is down in the description. And that program is designed to help you promote whatever you're promoting. So of course I got Exitus Elite inside of that system. Everything circles around. I got Exitus Elite working with Lead Lightning working with Exitus Elite. That's how it's set up. And it's just simple. I keep things simple. Ain't no hard strategies, ain't no difficulties, ain't no 5 ways to do this, 5 ways to get leads. I don't do that. I show up, I tell you what I'm doing, I show you what you see me doing is exactly what I do. I keep it as simple as possible, because complex, no one's gonna follow, but simplicity, anybody can do. And if you're getting a person to say, oh, I can do that, make a person feel like they can do it, then 9 times out of 10, they're gonna start following you, pay attention. And when the right time for them is, which there's actually no right time, but when the right time for them is, then they make the decision to jump on board. So my name is Michael Petty. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. See you in the next video. Hope to talk to you soon.